Oh, God, I let myself go. 1 second. All right, let's try this again. Oh, God, I did terribly. This is worse. This is so much worse. All right, so I set out to make a song. Simple, right? Wrong. So step one was to make a sort of backtrack. And so I open up MuseScore and, start making it. And I thought it was going pretty good. And then I realized that electronic songs and electronic instruments are bad. They are stiff. They don't have that kind of soul that you'd want in a musical instrument. So I thought, hey, I need to make this feel more alive. So I had to get a guitar, an electric guitar. And I went to a dump and run. And at the dump and run, I got a guitar for $60. I thought it was a good price. Except inside the case of the guitar, there was not a guitar. Instead, there was a pair of Sony headphones and an older model iPhone with a little note that said audio log. And so I look into the audio logs, and in the audio log, there was a description. It spoke out the URL in like some weird text-to-speech voice, and it brought me to a website, a GitHub website. And on this GitHub website, there was a picture. And so I took that picture, ran it through some decoding script that I had in MATLAB, and oh my God. And decrypting the picture gave us a text file. And this text file brought us to Homer's The Odyssey, specifically the version translated by W.H.D. Rose. And on page 107, you can find the exact passage. And on page 107, you put in 107 for the 1, 2, 3 in the original text file, and then you put that into the code they supplied below, and that becomes 03027001, which you're probably thinking, what is this number? Well, any cultured person would understand that that is the number, that is the passcode for the fake trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, all right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Where does that take me? Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was made by Konami. It's published by Konami. However, Konami now does not exist. So that means that we have just reached a dead end. Because, think about it. Konami doesn't exist. It's a fake trap card, which means it's a double negative dead end. It took me like a day to figure out that I just didn't scroll down all the way on the text file, and there was a little bit more to read. And at the bottom, there was a reference to a geocache by the name of On His Farm He Had Some Horses. And then it had a couple additions and subtractions in what I presume to be minutes and seconds. So what you had to do was take this geocache number and then add and subtract for the longitude and latitude respectively, and then it'll take you to a field in real life. Now, I tried to go out to find this field. However, the day that I decided to do this, it was raining. So what I ended up having to do was wait another day, and eventually I got out to the field. I searched the field at the exact coordinates it told me, and I found a box. All right, I thought, whoa, this is really going somewhere. And then I looked in the box and found this. Now, you're probably thinking, whoa, okay, so it's a small box. What could possibly be in there? I'm glad you asked. A fictional camera I'm looking into. It was this. And no, it's not a quarter. It's a Nuevo Sol, which is not American currency. And I don't know what it's doing here in a random field. But I picked it up. Now it's with me. I looked up the conversion rate for these bad boys, and it turns out that they're worth 33 cents, which granted is better than a quarter, but that means I did all that for 33 cents. And then it was only then that I realized that the reason why I didn't have a guitar for my song was because a day before I decided to make the song, I gave away the guitar to a dump and run. But hey, at least I got 33 cents out of it. I mean, that's cool, right?